And what about the railway projects? We're picking up that he's going to be laying the foundation for 3 railway projects as well in Jharkhand.
That's right. He, in fact, will be dedicating 2 railway projects. That is the Godda-Hansdiha Electrified section and the Garhwa-Mahuria doubling project to the nation. Now, these projects, as the Prime Minister's office say, will help in facilitating seamless traffic movement of goods for industries and powerhouses. Remember, the Jharkhand houses a lot of industry. They will also ensure, as the statement from the Prime Minister's office says, the ease of train movement from Dumka to Asansol as well in West Bengal. So he will be laying the foundation stone for 3 projects as well, which is including the redevelopment of Ranchi railway station, the Jasidih bypass line, and the NHP coach maintenance depot at Godda. The proposed redeveloped Ranchi station will, as has been claimed, will have world-class passenger amenities, including a food court, an executive lounge, cafeteria, air-conditioned waiting halls, etc., for ensuring ease of movement as well as comfort for passengers. So many projects that he will in fact
be inaugurating. How important is this connectivity push in this particular area? If you could just give our viewers a sense of understanding, because that would, emphasize on the importance of his trip right there.
Well, connectivity is extremely important. If you're laying out, all of these developmental projects and infrastructure projects, connectivity is going to be extremely critical to it, because it is about not just about just reaching these sites, but ensuring smooth ease of movement for goods and movement of goods, so to say. So there are multiple road projects as well, worth about 10,000 crores, which he will be in fact inaugurating and laying the foundation stone for. These projects that are being inaugurated include the 6th laning of Godhar to Barwada section of NH2, widening of the Rajganj Chas up to West Bengal border section of the NH32, among others. Also, major projects whose foundation stone he will be laying include the 4-laning of the Mirza Chowki Farakka section of the NH80, the 4-laning of the Hariharganj to Parva Mode section of NH98, the 4-laning of the Palma to Gumla section of NH23, and the elevated corridor of Cafeteria Chowk to Pitka Mode section of NH75, among others. So, huge infrastructure projects in terms of connectivity, which the center says will provide a further boost to connectivity in the region, ensure ease of movement for the people, and also, like I said, because industry is big in this region of Jharkhand, Bihar, West Bengal, for the movement of goods as well. These are major projects that the Prime Minister will in fact be inaugurating and laying the foundation stone for, which includes some energy infrastructure projects as well, worth about 3,000 crores for the region. These projects, as far as the energy projects that are to be inaugurated, include the Bokaro-Angur section of the Jagdishpur-Haldia-Bokaro-Dhamra pipeline of jail. There's a new LPG bottling plant of HPCL at Badi, Hazaribagh, and also the Bokaro LPG bottling plant of BPCL. So the foundation stone also of Parbatpur gas collection station, Jharia block, coal bed, methane asset of ONGC will also be laid. So a big push for development projects and infrastructure projects that will be given today by the center. Like I said, worth more than about 16,800 crore rupees.
All right, Paulami, hang on right there, hold on right there. Let's, in fact, listen into the kind of rousing welcome that the Prime Minister is receiving, listening to all the action coming
लोगों के उत्साह का बांध जो है क्या बच्चे, क्या स्त्री, क्या पुरुष, क्या बुजुर्ग, क्या महिलाएं, सभी जो है बड़ी संख्या में उमड़े हैं अपने प्रधानमंत्री की एक झलक पाने के लिए। मोदी मोदी, हर हर मोदी, घर घर मोदी, वंदे मातरम, भारत माता की जय जैसे नारों के साथ में प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी का स्वागत किया जा रहा है। और ये प्रधानमंत्री की जो अपार लोकप्रियता है उसका परिचायक है। किस तरह से लोग उमड़े हैं यहां पर। इससे पहले हम नहीं देखते थे कि किसी साधारण कार्यक्रम में प्रधानमंत्री पहुंचे और वहां पर उनका स्वागत करने के लिए इतनी बड़ी संख्या में लोग सड़कों पर उमड़ आए। ये दृश्य अभूतपूर्व हैं। हम सब के लिए और खासतौर पर झारखंड और देवघर के लोगों के लिए तो यह अभूतपूर्व है ही। प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने आज देवघर में 16,800 करोड़ रुपए की परियोजनाओं का शिलान्यास और उद्घाटन किया। देवघर एयरपोर्ट का उद्घाटन किया, एम्स समेत तमाम परियोजनाओं का उद्घाटन किया। और इस वक्त प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी का रोड शो चल रहा है, जो कि 10 किलोमीटर लंबा है और सड़क के किनारे दोनों तरफ लोगों की भारी भीड़ उमड़ी है प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी का स्वागत करने के लिए, उनकी एक झलक पाने के लिए। प्रधानमंत्री मोदी ने देवघर हवाई अड्डे का शुभारंभ किया। 400 करोड़ रुपए की से अधिक की लागत से बना ये जो हवाई अड्डा है, ये लोगों के सपनों का सच होने जैसा है। तमाम सारी जो परियोजनाएं हैं जो प्रधानमंत्री ने देवघर और उसके आसपास के जिलों पूरे संथाल परगना को दिया है, वो विकास की एक नई इबारत लिखेगा। विकास की जो गति है उसको और तीव्र करेगा। और जिस विकास की बाट लोग जोह रहे थे अब तक, वो अब उनको मिलने लगा है।
All right, Prime Minister Narendra Modi's East outreach out there. You saw the kind of rousing welcome that the Prime Minister is getting right there in Deoghar. A big push to connectivity in that area and development push as well. My colleague Paulomi has some updates. Over to you, Paulomi.
That's right. Two very important projects which have been inaugurated by Prime Minister Modi. One, of course, like we've been telling our viewers, the Deoghar Airport in Jharkhand as well. This was an airport whose foundation stone was in fact laid by Prime Minister Modi himself on the 25th of May 2018. It will be the second international airport in Jharkhand after Ranchi. And prior to 2014, the centre says that India had about 74 airports in India. But in the last 7 years, 66 new airports have been established, taking the total to 140 airports. This includes, of course, heliports and water domes as well. This is the figure as of April 2022. Now, under the UDAN scheme, more than 420 routes have been operationalized as far as air routes are concerned. Up until June 2022, more than 1,79,000 flights have flown under this scheme, is what the government says. So, UDAN scheme has immensely benefited several sectors pan-India, including especially, of course, because it's targeted towards the hilly states, it's targeted towards the northeastern region and the islands, which lacked connectivity previously. Also, the Prime Minister had laid earlier the foundation stone of AIIMS Deoghar on the 25th of May 2018. Now, the setting up of the new AIIMS at Deoghar will, the centre says, help in achieving the dual purpose of providing super specialty healthcare to the population while also helping to create a large pool of doctors and other healthcare workers in the region. The centre again says that there were only 7 AIIMS before 2014. During the last 8 years, 16 AIIMS have been approved. Out of these 16 AIIMS, MBBS classes and OPD services have started in 10 new AIIMS. So limited IPD services have also been operationalized in 6 AIIMS. So this is, basically the brief outline of the mega projects which have been inaugurated by Prime Minister Modi today. That Deoghar Airport, of course, being one of the crucial big pushes that the region has received. Like I said, the second international airport, which in fact has been inaugurated in Jharkhand after Ranchi. It, of course, has been built at a certain cost as well, which is estimated to be about 400 crores. And the terminal building, like I said earlier, the airport is equipped to handle over 5 lakh passengers annually. And critically, what it does say is that it will be, of course, providing connectivity to Baba Baidyanath temple, which is, of course, one of the 12 Jyotirlings, and it is located in Deoghar. So a big religious push as well in terms of providing connectivity to Baba Baidyanath temple through the Deoghar airport. Jasidih.